This dessert is a twist on the classic bread and butter pudding, and for this recipe I'm using the Simply Better hot cross buns, which are made by McCluskey's Bakery in County Louth, and they're delicious. So for the base for the bread and butter pudding, I'm going to use 4 of the Simply Better corn-fed eggs. They're free range and they're full of flavour. And to give a lovely freshness, I'm going to grate in some lemon zest. You could use orange in that, but we already have some lovely orange in the hot cross buns. I like some spice in it, and for this I'm going to put in some nutmeg, but you could use some ground cinnamon. Vanilla is one of my favourite spices, and I absolutely love the smell and the flavour of it. So just literally split it down the centre with your knife, and then with the point of the knife just scrape out all those lovely seeds. Now I'm using the vanilla pod, but you could use a teaspoonful of vanilla extract. Now to give lovely sweetness, I'm using some of the Simply Better honey, so I'm putting in 2 spoonfuls of that. So to give lovely freshness to the actual custard base, I'm using the juice of the lemon. So I'm using the reamer for this, which gets all the juice out. So I'm just going to mix this all together using my balloon whisk. So now my liquids. So I'm using some cream, and then the Simply Better Irish Jersey milk. I love this milk. So that's my custard made. So I'm going to get my hot cross buns and split them. And the variety I'm using is the Belgian dark chocolate and orange. So with the butter, just literally spread that over, and have the butter if you can at room temperature. It just makes it a bit easier. So now what I'm going to do is just first of all for the base, I'm going to put some sultanas just at the bottom. So sprinkle them all over. Have your dish buttered, and then with your hot cross buns, just sandwich them together, put them into the dish, and then this is going to go over. So pour that all over, just right to the edge. To cook this, I'm going to cook it in a bain-marie style. So I have some boiling water here, and I'm just going to literally pour this just around the dish, and this protects the custard. And then the final little tip is just with your fingers, just press down on those lovely hot cross buns. That's going to absorb that lovely custard, so it is. And then it goes into the oven at 180 for about maybe 25-30 minutes until it's just cooked through. So that's it ready. I've taken it out just to relax it. It's still warm, but it's not too hot. I'm going to lift it out, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spoon on some lovely Simply Better Seville orange marmalade. So just warm this through, and then just literally spoon it on, and this is going to give lovely freshness and cut through the richness of that chocolate. And then the last thing is just a little touch of icing sugar. And this is the kind of dessert that I like to place to the table, let everyone help themselves, and serve this with some lovely Simply Better vanilla ice cream.